Okay, you guys, she's here. It's my Teddy Bees RTS. And as you can see, I got a bunch of the new scents and a couple of the returning scents we haven't seen in a while. I was so excited to get this, waiting for it to show up at my door, and it finally has. So I'm stoked. We'll go through all of the tub, but I'm so excited to go through these with you guys. Let's do it. We'll start with a scent I have been yearning to return, Pumpkin Queen. It's fresh pumpkin, clove, bourbon, toasted oak, vanilla santal, pistachio, finished with cashmere and cocoa butter. Pumpkin Queen hasn't been one that has not been back, I swear, since 2022. And I finally had the nerve to use up the last of my old tub just this past fall. This is an absolutely gorgeous scent. I've been pining over it, waiting for it to come back, posting about it on the page, and she's finally made her return in this RTS. So I was so happy to get another tub of her. She's amazing. Now, what is strange about Pumpkin Queen is she doesn't smell like anything like her notes. I don't personally think, like none of those notes can you pick out in this scent, but it's one of those blends where all of those notes somehow come together to make its very own scent that you have never smelled before. I would not say you could pick out clove. If I had to guess, I would not guess clove was in there. Maybe a little bit of like a non-spice pumpkin or something's in there. There's no cherry pistachio almond type thing, zero. I think maybe you get a little cocoa butter, but it does not smell like the cocoa butter from Cocoa Butter and Honey, the one from the last pre-order. Does not smell like that. If the cocoa butter is present, it merely creates this soft, creamy vibe in the background. I could guess maybe there's a little bit of oak, vanilla, santal, cashmere. That all rings true. Maybe a little bourbon because there's just warmth, but you really can't pick out any of these notes. Like there's no way to explain this scent to you guys based off the notes, unfortunately. What it smells like, which probably is why it's called Pumpkin Queen, is it smells like a beautiful high-end body care perfume and or home scent. It's cozy and cashmere and creamy, probably from the cocoa butter and cashmere. It's warm, probably from the bourbon and clove, and it's beautiful. It's just this beautiful, beautiful, warm, cozy, soft, creamy cashmere scent. Kind of like a beautiful, cozy, warm perfume you could wear in fall time. That's what it smells like. I wish I could describe it better, but you just can't look at any one of these notes and know how it's gonna smell. It's not atmospheric, it's not like pumpkin clove scent, it's none of that. It's truly this high-end body care perfume, beautiful feminine scent. Next, a brand new one from this RTS. It is smoked pumpkin spice, pumpkin puree, brown sugared pumpkin, hints of maple, crunchy streusel, ginger snap, and hints of smoked woods. This one, as I said, is new to the RTS, and it is really good, you guys. It's a delicious bakery scent. I would say it's mostly bakery. To me, this one smells like if pumpkin season from this most recent pre-order, not the coffee, because the scent does not have coffee in it, but if that warm brown sugar pumpkin cake base that's in pumpkin season had a baby with smoked ginger snaps from, I don't remember if that was last year or 2 years ago, she offered smoked ginger snaps in a gray tub or in a gray wax, and that one was a very gingerbread, like crunchy gingerbread, heavy, strong gingerbread. That's like if the two of these had a baby, because it has that strong gingerbread up in there, but it's really been cut down and reduced by this brown sugared, beautiful pumpkin bakery cake smell, kind of like the base of pumpkin season. You get that really nice, like I think it's the streusel, the pumpkin, the brown sugar. You get all of that beautiful, warm, pumpkin cakey smell, but then you do get some of that ginger snap in there just to like, you know, increase its richness and its depth. Kind of adds a little bit of that ginger, the ginger type spice to it a bit. And it's delicious. I'm sure there's some smoked woods in the background there, but it's really just this warm, rich, pumpkin spiced scent. It's really good. I sniffed it again, and I do think there's a hint of a little bit of smokiness in there from that smoked woods, but when you have a scent so spiced and rich and like fall time, it's really expected, and it kind of just melds in with the blend. I Heart Vanilla Balsam. This one's a returning scent, I think, but not one we've seen in quite a while. It's the creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, boardwalk marshmallow, which is that I Heart Vanilla with vanilla balsam added. Vanilla balsam is always a scent oil that I actually could tolerate out of green tree scent oils. They're not my preference because I don't love green tree scents, but vanilla balsam to me was always really blended out with the vanilla, which made it a lot creamier. And since this is I Heart Vanilla plus vanilla balsam, it's just vanilla balsam blended out with even more really creamy, pretty vanilla. I do get some of that balsam in there, but it doesn't bother me as a not tree lover. It's like watered down so heavily with the vanilla from it being vanilla balsam in the first place, and then from the I Heart Vanilla, that there's tons of this creamy, beautiful vanilla that is the I Heart Vanilla blend with just the right amount of balsam in there. That'll be beautiful for winter. That's really the type of winter scent I love, where I can get tree without it being too crisp or like overbearing as some tree scents. Pumpkin s'mores and vanilla cream donuts. This is roasted marshmallows, graham crackers, pumpkin spice, hints of chocolate, and vanilla cream donuts. This one is an amazing fall bakery. Honestly, this one is probably one of my top favorites if I have to pick from this whole haul, because a lot of the woody scents, we get a lot of types of those, and a lot of the classic fall trope scents, we get a lot of those, and we get a lot of fall bakery scents too, but I haven't seen this type of fall bakery scent done before. It's truly original, so I love it for that. I've never seen a pumpkin s'more scent done before actually, and it's yummy, you guys. This is a good bakery. If this can get some throw, I'm really excited to have this. I would consider repurchasing this depending on how it performs, so I hope it makes a comeback. You definitely get vanilla cream donuts in there predominantly. I'd say about 50% of the blend is that vanilla cream donuts. You get donut, you get that delicious cream. That cream is really reminiscent of the cream in Vanilla Cream Plus Sweetbread. If you guys have had that scent, it is that same type of sweet cream note. The other 50% of the scent truly is like the pumpkin s'mores. The pumpkin is not too much there, but you definitely get the s'mores element. I get like graham cracker mostly with a little marshmallow and pumpkin spice. I wouldn't overtly say there's chocolate in this blend, but my brain is definitely ringing up s'mores when I smell the scent. So it has to smell like s'mores, so maybe there's a little chocolate in there, but you get that graham cracker, that marshmallow, and there is just a little bit of pumpkin spice swirling around in there, so I'm getting a lot of filled donut cream with graham crackers, s'mores, and a little pumpkin spice, and it's delicious, it's creamy, it's beautiful. Dark Side of the Moon, another new scent to this RTS. Mine looks like it got beat up somewhere in transit or before transit, but that's okay, it's still pretty. And it is beach treats, Palo Santo, smoked vanilla, sweet lavender, and campfire smoke. Now, this rang as familiar to me when I read the notes, even before I ordered it, just in the RTS. And when I smell it, it's ringing really familiar. I kind of felt like, haven't we done this one before a little bit? And to me, I'm definitely getting some late night bake DNA in there. So if you like late night bake, you'll probably really love this. I looked up late night bakes notes, and it's lavender sugar cookies, Palo Santo, pink sugar. Instead of sugar cookies here, we have smoked vanilla, but I really feel like they're filling the same space. So our late night bake is a lavender Palo vanilla scent with pink sugar. This is a lavender vanilla Palo scent with beach treats. It's kind of like we just swapped the pink sugar for beach treats. So we have beach treats in this blend instead of pink sugar and late night bake. That's kind of how it's registering to me. I do get the beach treats nicely in here, the lavender and Palo. There's maybe a little bit of smokiness, but nothing too heavy, honestly. I'm really getting some late night bake DNA, but with beach treats. So if you always wanted late night bake to have beach treats, this might be your girl. Fig Hollow and Marshmallow Woods. It's Marshmallow Woods, sweet fig, soft floral, sandalwood, sensual vanilla, vanilla birch, and hints of sweet cake. So we've seen Marshmallow Woods before. It is the Milk Commodity dupe perfume, and that scent is like a creamy spiced wood scent. It's not milk, and honestly it's not very marshmallow either to me. It's like a lactonic spiced wood scent, but it is really good and people love it a lot. This take on it, she just adds the sweet fig, the florals, sandalwood, the birch, and the sweet cake to that scent. Just like kind of in the last pre-order, we had Marshmallow Woods plus Vanilla Sugar, where Marshmallow Woods is really a fall winter scent because of that spiced woods element. I felt like the florals in the Vanilla Sugar version made it more year-round and a little bit lighter. The florals in this one are doing the same. It is a little bit sweeter from that sweet cake than the OG. I get maybe a little bit of a fig, but it's definitely honestly not the dominant note. It's kind of just in the blend there. But it takes the original Marshmallow Woods and it makes this sweeter and a little bit more year-round, making this a good year-round or fall version. I don't want to take away from the fact though that this is absolutely gorgeous of a scent. Like when you smell it, all of the notes are blended together 100% magically, and it smells beautiful, like intoxicatingly good, very perfumey body care leaning because Marshmallow Woods is a perfume. There's added florals. Like I would wear this as a perfume every day in fall. Like it's gorgeous. It's warm for a fall or winter scent, but not so deep that you could only melt it in deep winter. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope everyone gets to try it. Peppered woods plus cinnamon, smoky vanilla, peppery woods, incense, tobacco leaves, amber, smoldering embers, burnt sugar, and warm cinnamon. This one is an absolutely classic fall scent. It's interesting because it does have the cinnamon, tobacco leaves, and amber in common with vanilla liquor plus oak barrel, which was also an RTS only scent that I have currently cut up, melted in my bedroom today. Absolutely beautiful. I put it on the poll for the pre-order, so I hope people go vote for it. It's like this, but no, let me try that again. That has common in it, the cinnamon, amber, and tobacco, but in vanilla liquor plus oak barrel, that's like in the very background, and the warm like vanilla liquor is really the top and carries the scent, and that just adds a little warmth in the background. Well, this scent is that warmth. It's all that warmth that was in the background of that scent. You get not red hot cinnamon at all, but definitely a warm cinnamon. You get the tobacco, you get a lot of warm wood notes, smoky vanilla. It's a very smoky, cinnamon, as in fall spice cinnamon, not red hot cinnamon, woods. So just like a fall woods, like that you would classically think of being spiced and warm and rich. Cashmere Pines, Cashmere Cedar, Cashmere Cream, Vanilla Balsam, and hints of Fraser Fir. Now this one is back as a reformulated scent for this RTS. So she's had it before, but this has been reformulated. This is a really gorgeous one. I also enjoy this as a tree scent. I almost didn't pick this one up because I don't love green tree like Fraser Fir, but I know I tolerate Vanilla Balsam well, and Cashmere Cedar is one of my favorite oils of all time. In this one, you definitely do get a little bit of that Christmas tree-like scent from the Fraser Fir and the Vanilla Balsam, but it's really handleable. It's really warmed and creamed out by the Cashmere Cream and the vanilla from the Vanilla Balsam. And Cashmere Cedar is a really atmospheric scent because it's Cashmere Cedar. It's not actually cedar, the tree. Cashmere Cedar oil itself is actually cashmere with cedar wood and jasmine and vanilla. So there's this beautiful, slightly floral body care thing that happens in Cashmere Cedar that makes it sweet but warm and just beautiful. So you get that quality in here that just makes it kind of like a sweet, warm, beautiful scent with a hint of Christmas tree and cashmere. So if you love tree scents, you're gonna love this, and if you don't love tree scents, you could still try it. Cozy Winter Vanilla, Madagascar Vanilla, Vanilla Absolute, Warm Vanilla Woods, Palo Santo, frankincense, myrrh, and fireside marshmallows. Tiffany has been the queen of upscale vanillas, at least over the last year and a half. We've been getting a lot of them, and they're her niche. Like, she does great at them, so I hope they keep coming. Reckless Mischief in this last pre-order threw me away as a warm vanilla for winter, but this one I'm really impressed by. I think Tiffany said that it's automatically going to go to the list, and I'm really glad because everyone's going to love this scent. It is an amazing, cozy winter vanilla. Where Reckless Mischief was a warm vanilla for winter, this one is distinctly still a warm vanilla for winter, but more cozy. There's a cozier element about this, where Reckless Mischief was just warm and beautiful. I think the frankincense and myrrh really add a beautiful warm coziness to this. They really add warmth to a scent, and you get a little bit of tree in there from the vanilla woods, a little toastiness from the fireside marshmallow, and it is a gorgeous cozy body care vanilla. This vanilla smells like, to me, like if you're cuddling your blankets in winter, this is what heaven would smell like. Old Magic, cypress, pine, orange, amber, velvet woods, moss, crisp foliage, autumn air, and burning leaves. If you guys had Old World Apothecary, it was a black tub that came out last fall, winter. I feel like this scent is a sibling of that scent. So if you like Old World Apothecary, you'll definitely like this. They're sibling scents. And I think that's because they both contain cypress, citrus, amber, and woods notes. All of those notes in common. You definitely get the cypress in here, which I love cypress as a wood note. Combined with that orange, citrus, amber, and woods, I'm in love with the name Old Magic. I just love that name. It gives the same feel as Old World Apothecary, where it definitely could be like, you know, back in the old days, pre-electricity, running around, going into like a local healer's house or a spice shop. It definitely gives the magic of like fall in the woods. It's warm, it's spiced, it has the smoky leaf scent from outside when the forest has gone cold, but you have these warm, spiced notes from like your mold pot inside, kind of like that, but it's very beautiful. And I loved Old World Apothecary, and I love this. Same vibe, like this is gonna hit for reading like romanticies in winter in my bed, this in Old World Apothecary, chef's kiss for that environment. Winterfell, it's a returning scent. Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, White Birch, Icy Snow, and Vanilla. I am so thrilled this scent is back. I was getting ready to have to make like a huge campaign for Winterfell to come back for this upcoming pre-order. I was ready, I was willing, I was gonna fight for my life, I was gonna fight to death to get the scent back, because Winterfell is one of the 2 winter Teddy Bees scents that I can't imagine going a winter without melting. Every single winter I have to melt Winter Farmhouse and Winterfell. It's just not winter if I don't have those 2 scents. The first time I ever melted Winterfell, I got it in a D-stash when I was first getting into Teddy Bees, and I fell completely in love. There's just nothing that explains how the scent smells except for that it smells like it's the dead of winter. There's just enough snow down where if you walk through your front yard, your feet will leave a path, but the snow's only like 1 or 2 inches. It's kind of wet and slushy. You can see your yard through the snow still underneath. There's cold woods surrounding your house, and it smells like the stillness of the cold winter with that first layer of snow down. Not before the feet of snow or not with the feet of snow or anything, but that first snow has fallen, the magic of winter is kind of settled in, and you smell smoke from a neighbor's chimney coming through the woods to your house from a couple miles off. It puts me right there, and it is magic. To kind of change things up on us, she included just a couple summer scents that I guess didn't make it out this summer. This one's Golden Hour, Coconut Water, White Florals, Tonka Bean, Cashmere Woods, and Warm Tropical Vanilla. Golden Hour, brand new to the RTS. At the heart of this scent, this is a tropical vanilla. I really think we're like Reckless Mischief, Cozy Winter Vanilla are her winter vanilla masterpieces. This is a summer vanilla masterpiece. It's just gorgeous. It's a very tropical vanilla, a light, sweet vanilla for summertime. You get a little bit of, I see why it's called coconut water, because you kind of get this reminiscent scent of coconut or palm in there, but there's no punchy coconut or strong coconut, just like a reminiscent coconut in with the vanilla. You definitely get a bunch of beautiful like white florals in there, keeping it really light, like a summer vanilla. And there is Cashmere Woods, I think kind of just ties the scent together, doesn't make the scent deep at all, like not the throw, but like the feel of the scent is very light, airy, sun shining, but a little cozy and warm. And I think that little cozy warmth is probably from the Tonka Bean in the Cashmere Woods. Tonka very, very often, if not always, is adding warmth to a scent. I think it ties with the Cashmere Woods here just to make a warmth element to the vanilla. You don't think, hear of any woods there. Just this beautiful warmth, like sun shining vanilla with that tropical hint. It's gorgeous. And a returning scent, Beautiful Mess. It is all the best elements of a rainy Sunday morning, your favorite coffee brewing, a vanilla candle burning, the scent of rain and wood coming in from outside. This is a backup tub of this for me. I think this is going to be really nice this fall and winter. It's a very atmospheric scent where it takes you to a scene or a place you're in. I think it's mostly vanilla predominant with some wood. I don't love coffee scents. I wouldn't say this is a coffee scent. I don't think it's a coffee scent. I don't think of coffee when I smell it. When I smell it, I think of a warm vanilla, some woody notes. There is this kind of atmospheric thing in there where you might think like maybe it's raining outside a little bit or something. The vanilla is from that vanilla candle burning. But yeah, it's very warm. Vanilla, wood, maybe a little outside rain. Maybe there's a little coffee in there somewhere just adding warmth, but it's not overtly coffee. It is a very beautiful scent, and I think the same thing, it's me great on fall and winter mornings when I am drinking coffee or when I'm snuggled up with a book and it's raining outside. Last but not least, pumpkins and hayrides. Sweet cinnamon pumpkin, toasted walnut, balsam, hay bales, and roasted pine cones. This one is reformulated, but from a long time ago, back for the RTS. This one is just gorgeous too, guys. I don't know what we are literally gonna do if not every one of these scents makes it back for the pre-order. Like, I truthfully don't know what we're gonna do because every single one of these deserves to see the light of day in a pre-order because they are phenomenal. Every single one of these scents. I don't even know. I don't know what we're gonna do if they don't all make it. Like, if you guys haven't voted for every single one of these new scents on the scent request thread, you need to go freaking vote right now because these are crazy good. I love this one. Wow. I just moved here last October, so it's almost been a full year up here, but I used to live in a small town surrounded by hay fields and farming fields. And this reminds me of fall there so much. Predominantly, I'm getting the cinnamon pumpkin smell with walnut and hay bales. You definitely get the hay, the walnut. It makes you feel like you're out on a field, a hay field in the middle of fall with that sweet cinnamon pumpkin and the hay. That walnut adds this nice warmth. I'm just getting a hint of balsam in there. Not much, just a very tiny hint. Like, don't let that scare you all. It's the tiniest hint of balsam from trees around. And the roasted pine cone note is either buried in here or it's not the same as the normal roasted pine cone notes we usually smell. Because a normal roasted pine cone note that's used in everything is very distinct, and you can pick it up as roasted pine cone out of everything. And I'm not getting that here, so I don't know if it's just so well blended, I can't tell, or if it's a different roasted pine cone note. But it has this very earthy feel between the hay, the walnut, the balsam. So earthy with a sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It's perfect because, you know, this is giving an outside in the country feel for Halloween or fall time. It's just gorgeous. Overall, I feel like this gives, like I said, fall in the country. I think cozy winter vanilla is really giving cozy in winter time inside, you know. Peppered woods and cinnamon is giving your classic, really spiced fall spice scent. Fig Hollow and Marshmallow Woods is just this beautiful, perfumey scent. Pumpkin S'mores is giving us fall bakery. Smoked pumpkin spice is giving us a clash of that heavily spiced we're getting from the pumpkin woods and cinnamon, and the bakery we're getting from pumpkin s'mores and vanilla cream donuts. The best of both worlds, heavy of fall spices but also bakery. For winter, we have totally vanilla creamed out Christmas tree scents here with I Heart Vanilla Balsam and Cashmere Pines. Old Magic is giving us that fall, winter, antique, magical, holiday, woods, fantasy land type scent from your fantasy, you know, books that you read. Pumpkin Queen's giving a beautiful fall body care. Winterfell is giving us winter, just on the farmhouse with the first snow. Dark Side of the Moon's giving us a yummy lavender late night bake feel. Golden Hour is giving us that beautiful summer vanilla we missed this summer. And Beautiful Mess is giving you a beautiful, lighter, nice reading scent for fall or winter mornings. I think that's the synopsis, guys. Some really awesome scents. I just feel like I have the best fall and winter starter pack with just these scents alone. I think I could get through fall, winter with just these scents and nothing else, and just have like the most beautiful experience, a little bit of every scenario I want to feel like, every vibe I want to feel. Absolutely stunning, honestly. Amazing. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Go vote for all of these on the scent request poll. If you liked this video, I do a lot of Teddy Bees videos. Currently, I'm going to be doing a Battle of the Teddy Bees series over the next year. I'll be doing it. I just did Battle of the Cookies. I'm doing Battle of the Fall Femme Fatales this fall. Later in fall, do Battle of the Eggnogs. I'll continue it all the way through spring. So if you like those type of videos, subscribe to me. Do me a favor by doing that. Also, just know a lot of my videos have the scents tagged in the timestamps if you want to hop to a certain time. And all of my videos are in playlists if you want to check out the playlist section, so you can watch like all the Teddy Bees videos or all of the Any Vendor videos. They're all sorted out there in playlists too. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys get your hands on as many of these as possible. You need them, I promise. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye.